Have you ever felt that when sharing a thought, an achievement, or a plan with someone, something changed inside you, as if a part of your energy had dissipated? Maybe you've noticed that when you talk too much about your dreams, the obstacles seem to grow. Or that when you share your struggles, the pain increased instead of decreasing. This is not a coincidence. Zen Wisdom teaches us that silence is one of the greatest forms of protection for our inner peace. Our words carry energy, and depending on how and with whom we share them, that energy can either strengthen or be lost. In the modern world, where overexposure is encouraged, we have learned to share everything: our plans, our feelings, our opinions, and even our weaknesses. But does this really do us good? Does sharing certain aspects of our lives make us more vulnerable and insecure? Today, you will discover 5 things you should never share if you wish to preserve your energy, your peace, and your happiness. These lessons come directly from Buddhist wisdom, which has taught for centuries the importance of silence, observation, and discernment. If you want a calmer mind, less anxiety, and a more balanced life, stay with me until the end of this video. What you're about to learn may transform the way you communicate and relate to the world around you. In Buddhism, silence is not just the absence of words, but a state of presence and self-control. It represents a sacred space where our energy is preserved and our mind finds clarity. Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, taught that speech should be used wisely, for a poorly placed word can destroy years of inner peace. But why is silence so powerful? Because it prevents us from wasting energy on unnecessary words. Every time we speak, we exchange energy with the world. If we speak without purpose, this exchange can leave us exhausted, insecure, or even demotivated. Additionally, silence allows us to observe more and react less. Instead of rushing to expose our thoughts and emotions, we learn to feel, understand, and evaluate the situation before acting. This gives us more control over our own lives. The practice of conscious silence also reduces anxiety. When we stop sharing everything we think and feel, we create a quieter mental space where peace can blossom. This is one of Zen's principles: fewer words, more presence. Now, let's get to the main point of this video: the 5 things you should never share. If you want to preserve your peace and protect your energy, avoid exposing these aspects of your life. Let's start with the first one: your future plans. Have you ever told someone about a plan you were about to carry out, and suddenly everything started to go wrong? Or did you feel that, after sharing, your motivation decreased? This happens because when we expose our plans before the right time, we release energy that should be used to bring them to fruition. Buddhist wisdom teaches that everything still in the building phase is fragile. Like a newly planted seed, our dreams need protection from external influences like doubt, envy, and judgment. When we talk about our plans, we open space for these interferences. Moreover, there's an interesting psychological phenomenon. When we tell someone our goals, our brain already feels a sort of satisfaction in advance, as if we have already completed the task. This can reduce our motivation to actually take action. So, before sharing your plans, ask yourself, can this person truly help me? Or am I just seeking approval and validation? Keep your dreams to yourself until they are firmly rooted. This way, you strengthen your energy and increase your chances of success. Now, let's move on to the second thing you should never share: your good deeds. In a world where we're constantly encouraged to seek recognition, It may seem natural to share our good deeds, but Zen wisdom teaches us that true merit doesn't need applause. When we help someone, make a donation, or perform an act of kindness, we feel a positive energy within us. However, by publicizing these actions, we risk feeding the ego, turning compassion into a search for external validation. Buddhism reminds us that virtue strengthens in silence. Moreover, sharing your good deeds can lead to unexpected reactions. Some people might interpret your kindness as arrogance, while others may feel envy or distrust. Over time, this can create barriers rather than genuine connections. If your goal is truly to do good, practice kindness without expectations. The universe sees everything, and the positive energy you emit will always return in some form. As an ancient teaching says, the left hand doesn't need to know what the right hand did. Number 3, your challenges and sufferings. We all go through tough times. It's natural to want to vent, seek support, and share our pains with others. However, Buddhist wisdom teaches us that not all pain should be exposed. When we constantly talk about our problems, we end up reliving the suffering repeatedly. Our mind reinforces the pain, and instead of freeing ourselves from it, we become stuck in a cycle of negativity. Furthermore, not everyone is capable of offering a genuine shoulder to lean on. Some might minimize our pain, others might use it against us, and there are those who, even unintentionally, absorb our negative energy and return it amplified. This doesn't mean you should keep everything to yourself, but choose wisely who to share with. Instead of exposing your pains to anyone, seek out people who can truly help. A mentor, a trusted friend, or even a journal, where you can process your feelings without judgment. Remember, silence also heals. When we learn to deal with our pain internally, we build emotional strength and find solutions more clearly. Number 4, your deepest dreams. Your dreams are like seeds planted in the soil of your mind. At first, they are fragile and need protection from strong winds and curious gazes. Sharing them before the right time can prevent them from blooming. When we talk about our dreams with others, we face 2 major risks. The first is doubt from others. Some people might project their own fears onto you, saying that your dream is difficult, impossible, or even naive. If you don't yet have enough confidence, you might absorb these negative beliefs and give up before even trying. The second risk is the dispersion of energy. By exposing your dreams, you feel a temporary satisfaction, as if you've already taken a step toward them. This can lead to a decrease in motivation and make your actions lose their strength. The path to fulfillment requires silence and dedication. Work on your dreams discreetly. Let them grow firmly inside you. And when they finally come true, the world will see the results, without you needing to announce them before the right time. Now, let's move on to the 5th and final point of this list: the secrets of others. Trust is one of the most important pillars in any relationship. When someone shares a secret with you, they're entrusting not only words, but also a part of their vulnerability and trust. Breaking that pact and exposing someone else's secrets can have profound consequences, both for the other person and for you. According to Buddhist wisdom, what does not belong to us should not be carried or spread. Just as protecting our own thoughts brings us peace, preserving the silence about others' secrets strengthens our integrity. Additionally, by disclosing information that doesn't belong to us, we create negative karma. We may lose credibility, generate distrust around us, and even attract gossip into our own lives. Remember, the person who talks about others to you will also talk about you to others. If someone trusts you with something, honor that trust. Silence about others' lives not only protects them, but also protects you. As a Zen proverb says, if your mouth is closed, your mind is at peace. Now that you know the 5 things you should never share, let's understand the benefits of speaking less and listening more. The art of conscious silence doesn't mean suppressing your words, but rather choosing when, how, and with whom to speak. When you learn to speak less and listen more, you begin to notice profound changes in your life. First, you preserve your mental and emotional energy. Often, we waste unnecessary words trying to justify our choices, seek approval, or simply fill the silence. However, the more we talk, the more our minds become scattered. By practicing silence, we cultivate a state of calm and inner clarity. Second, you become more observant and intuitive. When we stop speaking impulsively, we start paying more attention to the words and intentions of others. This helps us make wiser decisions, identify trustworthy people, and better understand the situations around us. In addition, speaking less reduces anxiety. How many times have we regretted something we said without thinking? Silence protects us from misunderstandings, unnecessary conflicts, and the need to constantly explain ourselves. Another important benefit is that silence increases the respect others have for you. People who speak less, but with depth and purpose, are seen as wiser and more trustworthy. Their words begin to carry more weight and impact. Finally, the practice of silence leads to self-discovery and spiritual growth. In Buddhism, meditation and silence are powerful tools for self-awareness. When we speak less, we have more time to reflect, understand our feelings, and evolve internally. So, start observing your communication habits. Ask yourself, is what I'm about to say truly necessary? Will it add something, or just dissipate my energy? If the answer isn't clear, silence might be the best choice. Now, let's conclude this journey with a final reflection on the power of silence and its role in personal transformation. Zen Wisdom teaches us that silence is not a void, but a space full of answers. When we master the art of speaking less and choosing our words wisely, we protect our inner peace and strengthen our energy. Throughout this video, you've discovered 5 aspects of your life that need to be preserved. Your future plans, when shared too early, can be weakened by external opinions and energies. Your good deeds, when exposed, can feed the ego and divert the true purpose of compassion. Your challenges and sufferings, when exposed indiscriminately, can amplify pain and trap you in a cycle of negativity. Your deepest dreams need protection, for they are fragile at the start and can be suffocated by others' doubts. And finally, the secrets entrusted to you are not yours to share, but to keep with respect, as trust is one of the most valuable assets we can give and receive. Now, I invite you to try a little challenge. Practice silence for a day. Observe how you feel when you speak only what is essential. You'll notice that your mind becomes lighter, your energy more balanced, and your intuition sharper. In the end, not everything needs to be said, and not everyone needs to know everything about you. Your peace is worth far more than any external validation. If this message resonated with you, like this video and share it with someone who might benefit from this wisdom. And if you wish to continue this journey of self-awareness and spirituality, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Thank you for your presence, and I hope you find serenity in your words and wisdom in your silences. See you in the next video.